What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another Smite video, and today we're going to be talking about the best tank items for ranked Joust. So, from my experience, I've been testing quite a bit. Played a lot of ranked. I have a lot of losses because of, I'm ass. Let's be real. But yeah, I'm going to be talking to you guys about the best tank items. At least what I think is the best tank items right now. And right now, I think that's going to be Sundering Axe. Not a fucking surprise. Sundering Axe is still OP. They are nerfing Warriors and Sundering Axe, and I still think it's going to be good. So this is going to be a good list going into 9.2. So don't think it's not going to be viable just because 9.2 comes out. It's still going to be viable. So you're still going to have time to run this until they start nerfing things. They're already nerfing Warriors and Sundering, but I still think it's too good, dude. It's way too good not to get. You're hitting for 300-400 late game on tanks. It's outrageous. It's outrageous, especially as a tank. Like, you can't really make that shit up. Runeforge. Let me explain why. Let me explain why a lot of you guys might disagree. This is why. 93, right? Hit for 93. Sure. Blackthorn, 81. Rip. 90 on Sledge. And obviously Frostbound here isn't going to be too much better. 87. But that gives you utility, so whatever. But if you do this, any form of CC, hit for 111. 111. And I'm pretty sure, hold on, let me, if I'm wrong here, earlier that was proccing infinitely and I don't know why. But yeah, I mean, just look at that damage. Oh. 91. 91 other than 76? Runeforge is the best. Runeforge is the best. It gives you 45 power, 250 health, 25 HP 5, 20 MP 5, and 20% increased damage if they are affected by a crowd control. Which is humongous, and that's why you're getting the huge extra damage from 137 to 164, and then the fucking 93 to like 111. So, that's why you're getting that number. I'm not going to explain, I guess I could. So the reason why this is better than Sledge and Blackthorn and Frostbound right now is because Blackthorn doesn't just doesn't do its job anymore, right? You don't need the mana. You just don't. So the mana you get from the MP5, essentially. You only get 150 less health. You get 20 more power, which they nerfed from Blackthorn, by the way, in the PTS. And in Blackthorn, you only get a half and half 10% cooldown, you know. And you could say, oh, well, you get infinite mana. You don't. You don't get infinite mana. You get 50 MP5, under 25% mana, which is really, honestly, it's not too good considering. Having the constant 20 is better than the 50 below 25%. Sledge, it gives you a lot of stats. I would actually recommend Sledge over Blackthorn right now. It's fucking really, really good. Not over Runeforge. Honestly, just build Runeforge over all these hammers. Runeforge is best. You'll have the best results. Onward and upward here. We're going to be talking about, you guessed it, Amulet of Stronghold. A lot of you guys are like, yes. You know, someone, yeah. Someone else thinks this item is good. No. The item's ass. Stop building Amulet of Stronghold, boys. It's fucking ass. Alright? Get that shit out of my face. I'm not going to explain why it's ass, because I don't care. Amulet of Silence is OP. Because look at that. You see how long that stun is? That's a 1 second stun off of Achilles, right? Off of Shield Bash. 1 second. At the end, bam. You hit him with a 1.5 second silence after you stack it. It's OP. It's OP, yeah, it's once every 45 seconds, and it takes 5 abilities to stack it, but you can proc it whenever you want. Because you can basic attack camps, minions, everything. As long as you're not hitting a god, it won't proc the silence with your basic. Even if they hit you, it won't proc the silence like Ansel. So you can pick and choose who you want to silence. You can pick and choose everything. 1 second. Yeah, sit up there, little buddy. Are you crying because you need to sit up? Yeah. So, Amulet of Silence is literally OP. It is literally OP. Get this over Stronghold. Stronghold is ass. It is ass. It is so fucking bad. I want everybody to stop building this item. To be honest, it's very, very bad. Relic Dagger is one of the best tank items in the game right now. Gives you 350 health. Humongous. 10% cooldown. Awesome. CCR. 7% move speed. And among all else, 40% cooldown reduction on relics. You are already, without this item, having relics every fight. I gotta pick up my child again. Why do you keep knocking yourself over? Why you keep knocking yourself over, huh? She keeps knocking herself over. I don't know. Let's just say you get med, right? Med, boom. 150 seconds, 130 seconds. This is a 130-second cooldown, right? You're having this every single team fight. I proc it, you know, it's going to go down to 90 seconds. You're having that every single ultimate ability. Every single ultimate ability. Oh, it's reduced cooldown. Shit. Okay, yeah, so 81 seconds. Every ultimate ability, you're having your med up. You're having your relics up every ult. Every time you have ult, you have relics. Because of Relic Dagger. This is one of the best items in the game. You should pick it up almost every game if you get to that late. I wouldn't recommend rushing it early, but you can if you really want to. You know, very good item to build. Very fucking good item. What else? Emperor's Armor. Emperor's Armor is the best fucking physical defense item in the game right now. It is so strong. Like, look at this tower. I'm pretty sure it's a tier 1 tower for Joust. So, we're going to be testing this on a tier 1 tower with 3600 health, level 20. Let's just see how many tower shots I can tank. Because I have Emperor's Armor. So, while this is happening, right? Don't get Em's Armor if you lost your tower or they lost their tower already. It's not worth it. It's not even worth for defense. In my opinion, it is not. If you both have your shit up, you both have towers up, you need to be getting this item. Because Emperor's is a first or a second item pick no matter what, period. It is that strong. Whether or not you have Emperor's makes you win or lose a game. Without switching tanks, I tanked 21 tower shots. That took a long ass time, by the way. That took fucking forever. I took 21. Let's do the Phoenix. Say you're having trouble taking their Phoenix, right? You can just poke it down. So if you have something like, hold on, let me do this like this real quick. For example, if you have Em's Armor, if you have Emperor's Armor, and you have, let's say, Belt of the Berserker, I don't know. I'm a tank, by the way. I'm a tank. So you have Belt of the Berserker. Let's just hit it a few times. I pop Belt of the Berserker, like, as a tank. This is as a tank. Imagine if you had a fucking... Imagine if you had an ADC, right? So, this is with one magic defense item. You get it about a third. You get it about a third of the way before you die as a tank, right? Honestly, it's a good item if you're not good at securing bull demons. It's just a good item. Honestly, rush it first or second item. Rush your first item if you have a second tank. Rush it second item if you're a solo tank. So that's what I think. I think it's fucking strong. By the way, Sovereignty is still a strong item. Excuse me. Still very strong item. You should still build this item as well. Still very, very strong. Is there anything else I need to talk about? That's in the tank side of things. Void Shield might be good, considering. If you're running double fizz, obviously. And what else? Mail of Renewal might be good as well. Might also be good. But you guys, I haven't tried those items out, so I don't want to speak on items I haven't tried. I have seen somebody build Mail of Renewal, and it did look a bit ridiculous. But 15% of your max health isn't really too much, even if you have, 3,000. So let's go over to the magical side of things with Atlas, because, Atlas is strong as fuck, so we want to play with Atlas. So I do want to talk about one more thing here before I go in. Gauntlet of Thebes. I don't think Gauntlet of Thebes is that good of an item. I honestly think it is still the best tank item right now, because it does give you 50-50 protections, I believe. Let me go fucking stack this shit really quick. Where's it at? Where is it at? Item stack. So I believe it still gives you 50-50. Yeah, 300 health, 50-50 plus 15, and 10 fizz and magical to your team. I still don't think that's good. I mean, I still think that it is good. But I don't think it's good right now in the meta, considering games aren't lasting longer than 15 minutes. And you're not getting the effect of Gauntlet. You're getting it just stacked by that time, unless you have a Fiesta game that has more than, 5 to 10 kills. Honestly, you're just not getting it. So on Magical, you want to go Sentinels if you're solo tanking. You want to go Sundering if you're double tank. I don't really care which Sentinels upgrade you get. I prefer Embrace. If your team is good at clearing in between fights, you should go Boon. What else? Oh, like I said, Amulet of Silence. Okay, since we're on the magical side of things, I should have played Jorm for this. Jorm is the only god who cannot proc this effect, right? If you guys don't know what the effect is, I guess I could show you really quick. Maya, are you okay? Let me fix my child while that stacks up. Really quick. Is that better? Okay, so let me show you. She's gonna cry in a minute. Hold on. Hold the phone. Just kidding. She's okay. So Amulet of Silence. This is 100% guaranteed proc, right? This right here. You can't escape that. If you grab with Atlas and you hold your basic attack button, doesn't matter if you're the big one or the small basic. It's a guaranteed. Are you okay, Maya? Ugh. Are you okay? There. Are you happy now? It is a guaranteed, like 3.5 second CC chain. E-Staff. E-Staff, I think, is still one of the best tank items in the game. I go from 2960 to 3k, and that's hitting raw, by the way. So that's not even hitting like a Ymir or something. Still very good. If you were building this before, you should still build it. Relic Dagger, obviously still good. Ooh, I never talked about Breastplate of Vigilance or Determination. Build Vigilance if you're going into a double ADC comp. Determination if you are not. If you need the cooldown. If you don't need the cooldown, then you don't need to get it. But I do like the item a lot. It is pretty strong. As for Chronos Pendant on fucking Guardians, by the way. Chronos Pendant on fucking Guards. Don't do it. It is a fucking waste of your time. The power you're getting from that is a waste. It is honestly a waste. That 90 power is a waste of fucking. It's a waste of your time. Stop building it. If you want cooldown, go Breastplate or go Pridewind. Honestly, it is not worth your time. Don't copy people when you see them building Chronos Pendant. They're only building Chronos Pendant for the fucking power. I'm gonna be real. They are building it for the power. Because they just want to hit hard. Would not recommend building that on a tank at all. If you want to have power on a tank, go Spear Magus. Spear Magus is fucking ridiculous. Let me fucking go show you really quick. Where's the reset shit? Where is it at? Reset. Reset. Cooldown. Yes. With no items. Just Spear Magus. No items, Spear Magus. Just gonna go 1v1 this Raw really quick. I'm just gonna show you how much damage it's gonna do, right? Well, on the Atlas, right? So, if in a perfect world, which is damn near every game, because no one fucking beats Atlas 2 properly, you will 100% get that over 1,000 damage on Atlas ult. So, it's good on most guards, if not every single guard. It's fucking strong. If your mages aren't getting it, you should get it. It is worth. I promise you, I have won games. I have literally won games against double tank because I built the item. I have literally won games because I built this item, so. Don't sleep on it. It is very, very strong. Very, very strong tank item. Even if you don't think it is, it is. I promise. Is that it for magical? Oh, no. Never mind. Void Stone and Stone of Binding. This will be the last two items I speak of. I think these items are strong too. I think they're abnormally strong, actually. I built them both in the game, and they're outrageous. So, Void Stone, I get first item if I'm going into a double magical, and I get Stone of Binding if I'm playing against Odin, like a physical that doesn't really do too much damage, to be honest. And you guys can be like, oh, Odin does a shitload of damage. I don't really care. He doesn't do damage. I haven't lost against an Odin once this entire season so far, so I don't care. I don't care about your Odin opinion. Odin is trash. I'm sorry. He's bad. Eat my ass. Thank you. But anyways, I get these two items if I'm going up against a fucking physical that doesn't do damage. And they're playing double magical. And it frags. It absolutely destroys their team. Because not only you're getting the free pen from a Void Stone, you're also getting the free pen off of fucking Stone of Binding, which inherently helps your team a lot when they don't have any. When they don't have any at all. So, it's very, very, very strong. I would recommend those two items. Honestly, here, I'll give you guys a little example build as well. If you're double tanking, your build should probably look like this. To be honest. Those are your first two items. The rest are pretty, like, situational. You would probably just go into, like, this, per se. Where's it at? This is what my build would normally look like. It doesn't look like this every game, but this is just an example build if they had a double magical team. This is an example build. So, take that as you please. That's what I think the best tank items are right now, though. What the best tank items are now, though. I can't talk. So, to give a recap, these items are fucking really strong. The ones I have equipped and the ones I was talking about earlier. They are very fucking strong. You should build them. The items I didn't mention, like I said, I either haven't tried or they just are very bad. And I wouldn't recommend. So, you know, just play around with the items and pick what you want to pick, I guess. But for the love of God, do not build Amulet of Stronghold. Oh my fucking god, this item's trash. I'll talk about relics in my next video. Don't build Amulet of Stronghold. I'll see you guys later.